Yeah.
This is a message from the mother.
Let's go, girl.
She told me to tell my brother she loves you.
Hey Hcg family, it's me, Kia, the Berry Bombshell, and I haven't vlogged in so long. I'm really sorry. I record them and then YouTube, something happens between my Mac and YouTube, don't upload them, and they seem so irrelevant now. So let's start over fresh, and I'll try to do a lot better. Okay, well, my update. Round 2 was, I'm going to say it's more of an inches round than a pound round. I want to say that it was a bust, but instead, yeah, I would say that it was more inches than pounds. I basically was down 10 pounds in the 30-day round. If you'll remember, I did take a planned interruption in the middle of that, so I'm sure that what played a part in that was my decision to load, not really because I needed to, but because I felt like I deserved to. And that's part of my problems with food. And so it's something that I'm learning from, because I gained 9 pounds in a one-day load in the middle of a round. So taking that back off and going through that, I resulted in about a 10-pound loss. Then I continued on, and I basically just made it till day 30 again. The iron issues seemed to kick back in for me. So I was down 10 pounds, but I, for some reason, stabilized really quickly during P3. And once I did, I had a decision to make. Do I try to stay at this weight, or should I try to keep going? And I decided that it was best for me to start working out and keep things really low carb and eat the way that I would like to eat after all of this is done, with occasional treats. I think I had my son's birthday or something and had a cupcake or something like that. So during P3, I actually ended up losing 5 pounds, which was great because when I load big. So I ended P3 15 pounds down for that whole round. I was really happy with that. My P3 was only 2 weeks, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So for round 3, my loading weight, I gained 8.6. So the good thing about that was that I was only up 3.6 from LIW after loading, and during week 1, I lost 11.8. Not as good as my first round, so much better than my second round. So I'm really happy about that. Like I said, 8.6 was load weight, but this put me 6 below LIW for week 1. So I'm really excited about that. I'm doing this with a group of other girls, so it's really helped me to stay on track and have someone to talk to and things like that. It's been really great. So, short breaks. I know that a lot of people are really against short breaks, and I respect that a lot. However, I am taking short breaks. This has been the longest that I've stuck to any kind of eating plan, diet plan, whatever protocol, whatever you want to call it. In the past, it wasn't a protocol, it was a diet. And even a workout, eat healthy plan. I've never stuck to anything longer than 2 months. So I really consider the fact that I'm able to do this for so long a blessing. And for me, I have to take the shorter breaks to keep myself going and to keep myself motivated. One thing that I do that I think would be approved by most is all of my goals are based upon prior weights. So my goal for this round, I think that I'm going to surpass it because I didn't reach it last round. But my goal was my wedding weight. And then my next goal is where I was for several months before I started planning for my wedding and gained 20 pounds. And it will be that weight. And so for me, that's really been working because my body, while it's hard to get over those humps, once I reach those goals, my body is very ready to get down to the next goal. And so that's something that's really worked for me. I'm very far from my goals, so unlike other people, I still have several more rounds to say, you know, I need a longer break this time, or let me do this exactly this way. And so I don't know. That's kind of why I'm sharing my journey. So that if somebody's looking at this a year from now and they're like, oh, that girl had such a hard time, then, you know, you'll know if it works or not. I'm sorry about the boys in the background. I'm home with the boys as usual, so it's a little loud. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that, and that's all. I'm going to actually, in this round, it'll be after 23 days, my sister's going to come. So I'm deciding if I'm just going to take that week in P3, not load, no more mid-round loads, like, no. But I might take that break and then jump right back on and try to get as close to my next goal as possible. So, oh, one more thing. I am 10 pounds from my wedding weight. However, I fit in my wedding dress today. So, I'm really excited about that. It's emotional. I was clearly a chubby bride, but that's really great because that means I'm a size that I was before I had my last 3 children. I have 4 total. So that's amazing, and I'm excited to keep going, and that's it. I'll talk to you soon. So I guess I don't want to talk about everything at once. I'll talk to you soon. Toodles.
Yeah.
This is a message from the mother.
Let's go, girl.
She told me to tell my brother she loves him.
Another butterfly.
And I do too.
Yes, yes.